Hey YouTube world, how's it going? This is Kyle Louie here, bringing you another LTV. What does that stand for? Life Topic Vlog. This is Kyle's vlog, and I'm excited to bring you another video vlog today. If you're new here, what I do is simply, I just bring up life topics. I talk about life struggles and concerns and just conversational things. I also talk about some fun things too, questions and stuff. But I know in my previous two videos they're a little bit more serious. I think it was a two needed topics that needed to be addressed. So I definitely encourage you guys to check back on my previous two and any of my older ones. That we can get to know me. I'm just, I'm someone who cares, and I love people. I've been through a lot in my lifetime, and I'm still here. So if you're going through some struggles, I'm living proof that if you keep your head up and keep focused, and you have the right people encouraging you, then you can get through it. All right. But today, guys, I'm bringing you another vlog, and this one I'm excited for because I like food. I'm going to cook a little meal. Well, not a meal. It's just a little quick appetizer type food. I don't know if you guys like quesadillas. I do. They're simple as can be, and you might even already know how to make that. But if you're a kid and I don't know, maybe you're kind of venture and learn how to cook, because for me, when I was 10 years old, I wanted to learn how to cook. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom's cooking. But I also want to learn for myself and also, take care of the ladies. So, I cook for my wife. As much as I can, just simple meals, some of my favorites. Who loves spaghetti? I do. I also make really good casseroles. I make really good Hawaiian pork chops, like flavored pork chops. It's so good. So maybe one of these days I can do that. But as of today for this vlog, I was going to just teach you how to cook a really easy thing, which is a quesadilla. And I also am going to ask questions and get to know you a little bit better. So, if you're ready, hit that like button, alright? If you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe. If you've been subscribed, hit the like button anyways, because why not? Alright? I'm excited that you are here, and we're going to get this going, because otherwise I'm just going to keep on jibber-jabbing. So, first thing is first. You can use any size tortilla shell, I suppose. It depends how hungry you are. If you want just a simple quesadilla, simple sized quesadilla, you could just do this little one right here, okay? Or you got this big one, alright? So it's your choice. It also depends how hungry you are, but I'm just going to cook just a simple little one for you right now. It's so easy, and it's so good. Now, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before that I'm not much of a spicy eater. I'm trying to work on that because my wife is Hispanic and she loves to cook spicy food stuff, so I got to work on my taste buds on that. But normally I get like shredded cheese, like mozzarella and cheddar, like a mix. But actually, I got I got Colby pepper jack cheese, which is actually already sliced, which is nice and super easy. So you can do one or two. And Colby does have a little kick to it. You can do whatever kind. You can do American cheese, you can do cheddar cheese, you can do a mix, like I said, like shredded cheese or something. But this will make sure you take the paper out, of course. You need the paper out. That would not be tasty. So you can do whatever kind of cheese you want. You can even do a mix. Sometimes I'll even add like a little ham or turkey into it, so there's a little bit of some meat inside of it. That's pretty good. But I'm just going to make a simple little quesadilla for you tonight. So again, I got this little sized shell, okay? And the first thing you want to do, because, well, I'll get like a skillet like this. You can use, depending on the size of shell that you can get a bigger skillet. And normally, kind of like grilled cheese, if you've ever cooked grilled cheese, I don't know about you, but I just put the butter in the pan first. Sometimes I'll put it on the bread. You're supposed to put it on the bread, but sometimes I'll just put I'll put the butter in the pan itself, and it just kind of melts all over. And it does kind of the same trick. But, so what you're going to do is going to get the shell here, okay? And you're going to get a knife. Just be very careful, guys. And you're going to get a little bit of butter for one of them. You're only going to need to do one side each for each shell. Okay, this butter's fighting me. Give me a second. Alright. So, just that little slab right here. And you just kind of put it on. So while you're doing that, I'm going to ask you guys, what is your favorite meal? What do you guys like to make? What can you make if you know how to cook? Like I said, I learned how to cook when I was 10 years old. And that was just because I wanted to. Again, not saying that my mom is a bad cook, 'cause she's a great cook. But, sometimes it's kind of good to do that and learn for yourself, because eventually you're going to be on your own. And your mom's not going to be around to cook for you. So it's kind of a good deal to learn, even if it's just a simple little thing like this, or grilled cheese, or, But one of these days, maybe we'll actually do a full-on meal. So, what is your favorite meal? See, I like a lot of casseroles, since I grew up in Minnesota, and Oregon, more colder states, they like to make a lot of hot dishes. It's a lot easier. So there is that. I also like to make spaghetti, pork chops, like I mentioned. What else do I like to make? I like to make pizza. Sorry. Yeah, it's little stuff like that. And then, I just started making egg dishes, so I could always make that sometime for you guys, and you can learn how to do that. Super easy. Just like making a scrambled egg or, an omelet or something. So, this is what I'm going to do. So, as you can see, I got the butter on this side, and this is the side that's going to go down on the pan. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to turn it up somewhat medium, not too high because you don't want it to burn, obviously. So, there's that. I'll get that going. I got my slice of cheese here. I'm going to get a few more because as a quesadilla, you need a couple of them to fill out the whole quesadilla. Quesadilla. I know. But yeah, so what is your favorite meal? What do you like to make? How about this? What best meal describes you as your personality? Or what kind of meal do you think, no, that'd be a weird question. I'll stop right there. But I'm not going to ask that. But what is your favorite meal? What meal describes you as a person? Like, do you like Mexican food? I mean, I love enchiladas, which is good to make too. I've made that, but I kind of leave that to my mom. You know, but what else do you guys like? Come on, I'm sure there's something. You know what I made recently is, I mean, you get these little paleo chicken wings, which is really good. They're frozen, and you can actually, you can keep them in the fridge too. Obviously, you need to cook them within the date, or you freeze them. And if they're frozen, they actually cook pretty good anyways. If you put them in the oven for about, I think it's like 30 minutes or a little over 30 minutes. So you could do that. Now, I'm going to grab my other slice here. Okay. And I'm going to spread a little bit more butter on it. Spread the butter. Spread the butter. I'm sorry, guys. Stop dancing. Okay. So that's ready. And then I'm going to give it a few more minutes for the little quesadilla to get going here. The cheese needs to melt a little bit, so obviously maybe turn up the temperature a tad bit more. But yeah, let's see, what meal best describes me? Like I said, I love casseroles. One in particular is my favorite. It's a family meal, so the recipe I cannot actually share. I mean, I can show you how to cook it maybe one day, but then you'll obviously know our secret. So maybe we won't. But yeah, I mean, I love casseroles. And this one, I love casseroles because they get a little bit of everything. And I love casseroles and how, like, it just melts in your mouth. I love those kind of casseroles. So you could do that. I mean, I could do that sometime. Tater tot hot dish. Pizza. I mean, dude, pizza. Yeah. I cannot live without pizza. That's for sure. All right, so I'm going to get this other slice here. And I'm going to bring my camera with me down here. Hopefully not burn my camera. So I got this going. I'm going to put this half on here. And then I'm going to get spatula. I mean, you know, like I said, this is like the easiest thing you can make. So there's that. I kind of let it get cooking a little bit more because the cheese just started melting. This should probably take no more than like 5 minutes, a little bit more than that, depending on how dark you want it or how cooked you want it. You obviously don't want to burn it because then it's crispy and it probably won't taste very good. But yeah. So again, I mean, you guys can make this. You can put like ham and turkey and almost make like a quesadilla sandwich type thing, you know. But yeah, what else? Spaghetti's good to make. I like Italian sausage with mine. I just got into that. What else do I like to make? There's a lot. But like I said, for my personality-wise, like I said, I think casseroles are like what probably would define me because I like a little bit of everything in it, and the taste is so good, you know, melts in your mouth. But let's see, so you just you definitely want to get it like, I mean, here I'll show you. So it's a little brown, which is not bad. It's not overcooked. I mean, you can do it that way, or, you know, you could always do it a little bit darker if you want. Sorry, guys. But it's totally up to you. Oh man, I can smell the pepper jack. Woo! sting in the nostrils, just a little bit. And it's going to sting my mouth too. But, yeah. So, again, what meal do you like? What's your favorite meal? You can leave in the comments below. Let me know, because, hey, maybe I can take it down and make it someday. Maybe I can make your favorite meal one day. It's up to you. I mean, if you want to share it or not. I'm game if you're game. So, like I said, I love to cook. I may not be the best cook, but I'm an alright cook. So, sometimes you want to push the little the shell down a little bit more so it can cook a little bit more. I'm going to flip it over one more time, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is how it should look. Here, hold on. Yes. This is how it should look. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm giving you a headache with shaking my phone. I apologize. I didn't have the camera person with me today, so. But, anyways. So that's pretty simple. That's how you can make a quesadilla. You know, obviously, like I said, if I said it, just make sure if you're younger, and you can actually reach over the stove. Also, make sure your parents, one of your parents is nearby or with you. You know, because I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, and you guys say I said it was okay. So just make sure parents with you. You know, if you're old enough, you can easily look at that steam. I can see the steam come up. All right, so that's probably good. I'm gonna turn that off here. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for checking out this vlog. You know, sorry for uploading it a little bit later in the day. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and you're listening to your news and the people, you know, the officers, your governor, all that. Got to take care of yourselves and you got to take care of others. You know, it's really important nowadays, and you know, it's so easy for us to get kind of careless at times because we just want to be out. And you just, you know, gotta remain distant right now, and you know, wear those masks. I have a really cool mask. It's a Star Wars mask. So, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for giving me this time and checking out this vlog. Whatever time it was that you clicked on this video, I'm glad that you did. Again, I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, Kai Louie out.